What's going on, guys? Geekstander here. This video is a Infinity War spoiler review and a Infinity War like kind of theory about the fact of the post-scene credits. Some people don't see the post-scene credits, so I'm gonna say this first, and then I'm gonna say what the post-scene credits are. If you haven't watched it, then I'm sorry, but some people don't watch it. But and in the poster that you see, Captain Marvel is in the poster in one of the Infinity War posters. I'll put it somewhere here, and that's what the posting credits is. It shows Nick Fury trying to call out um Captain Marvel just as soon as he goes. He drops it and he goes. He's dead. Um, so that's also like kind of linked into the main thing. So that is kind of a spoiler, but anyway, so in Infinity War, like, oh my god, right, when the whole film finished, yeah, literally, when the whole film finished, everyone in the cinema screamed their head off. It was amazing. I wanted to as well, but obviously I didn't want to be embarrassed. I don't want to get embarrassed. And the ending with Peter when he was in Tony's arms, he was just like, he was kind of like, he was crying and he was just like, um, Stark, I don't want to go. And it was really sad scene. But believe it or not, I think, in my opinion, Spider-Man's death wasn't the worst. I think when Groot said what he said, I'll put it there. And when Groot said what he said, I think his scene is the worst out of them all. And just from those two little bits, that gives it 2 out of 10. Just from those bits, that gives it 2. And Spider-Man was at least Spider-Man kind of looks at him like an uncle, not a father. Like, he can ish. I don't know. I see more of him looking up to Tony as an uncle more than a father, because I know Peter don't really know his father and his uncle died. So yeah. I don't know, just that connection just made it give me 3, especially Infinity War. Um and there was a couple Easter eggs from the comics when Gamora was in like little when with the when they had that scene with Gamora and Drax, when I can't remember which one, but one of them was like in a little string. That was Mantis. No, Mantis and Drax, not Gamora and Drax. I'm a fucking idiot. Mantis was in that little string thing, and Drax was in like little blocks. That was from the comics. So I gave it more stars, and that I thought brought it up to 5 or 6. And but the bit that pissed me off was they could have stopped. They could have took the Infinity Gauntlet off Thanos if Star-Lord didn't freaking start to beat the shit out of Thanos after what he did when he killed Gamora. I'm like, ugh. So that annoyed me a bit when I was watching it. And I'm like, the bit with the Stormbreaker, when Thor got his Stormbreaker, I'm like, are you mad? That looks epic. And the way they did it, the way they did it with the CGI on the Stormbreaker was amazing. So that gave it an 8. But he could kill him. Why didn't he throw it at his head and not his chest? Well, I don't know really, but I don't know. It was lacking some stuff, but Captain America with his shield gave it a 9 because his shield looked amazing. Black Panther was amazing, and that gave it a 10. So I give it a 10 out of 10 for Infinity War. I would recommend watching it. Okay, I'm sorry about that. My uncle came back and some one of my nana's friends came, and obviously, as you see, I'm in different clothes now, and I'm in a different place while I was at my nana's, and the close, the first recording you saw was last night, and this one is in the morning, just after that. And so right now, this is the time of the recording is this bit, and the theory is that right. So in the past years, when we see Nick in the Avengers, he's been weird. He's been working on something private. Well, every time we saw him, we've hardly saw him because he's been working on something private. We did see him a lot, but he's hardly near the end. Well, he's just like he's just working on something private. And what if he knew that this was gonna come? He knew this was gonna happen, so he wanted a backup plan for just in case it happened, because he knew that one possibility will be the defeation of Thanos. So he had a backup plan, and so he had Captain Marvel help. So he went and had Captain Marvel help. He made this like little call thing so that when it does happen, he'll go straight to it. And yeah. And in the post-scene credits of Infinity War, it looked like when he was running to the car, he was looking to something, like he knew where it was, like he took it with him everywhere, just in case of this emergency. And he looked, and he was just like, when he was looking around, he didn't seem surprised, he didn't seem shocked, he just seemed scared, like he knew it was gonna happen. And so he went straight to the car, grabbed it, and literally as soon as he fingered it, he dropped it. Because he needed someone to help. And he knew that Captain Marvel would be the help, because Carol is from the past. Because Carol is from the past. It's set in like 1990s, I think. And so Captain Marvel will be the one to help. And she's basically probably the start of when he had an eye, because Nick Fury had an eye then. So he knew Captain Marvel, Carol, for a long time. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to Pat Skeleton. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe.